Here's a scenario for you, Dad. Suppose Nancy sees me coming out of the shower and decides to come on to me. I'm looking good. I've got a luscious V of hair going from my chest pubes down to my ball throw. And she takes one look at me and she goes, "Oh my God, I've had the old bull, now I want the young calf." And she grabs me by the wings.
Hello and welcome to Two Guys and a Few Good Men. I am TJ Washuk.
And I am Garrett Loberg.
And this is Movie Lowdown for the week of April 1st, 2019. The week of the fools.
The week of the fools.
There's a lot of foolery going on this week.
Did you fool anybody? Do you want to tell your fun story of the week?
A fun story of the week?
For what happened on April Fools for you? Or for a coworker?
Oh, yes. So at my job, I work delivery service, and we deliver convenience store items. One of the drivers, they got an order for fertilizer and condoms. Very odd combination, right? So a driver takes it, arrives where his GPS tells him to go, and it is a cemetery. April Fools!
Yeah, I didn't have any cool stories, but you did.
That's alright.
Somebody called me. It was a telemarketer, and I was like, "Oh, I want to buy it." And they're like, "Really?" And I was like, "No, April Fools." that's my story. So yeah. Let's get right
into the news. We have a fun news week for you, folks.
It's a great news week, man. I'm excited. So let's start it off. Congratulations, Marvel. Captain Marvel for having 1 billion.
1 billion. They hit the mark.
Yep. So, you know, does it make you, does it surprise you that this movie was rated so low on Rotten Tomatoes compared to all the other movies, and it's made this much money?
No. Doesn't surprise me at all, honestly. Because Marvel has a track record of great movies, or, you know, good superhero movies.
Of course.
And people are going to see it no matter what.
Yeah.
If they're a fan, they're going to see it no matter what. Like us.
Exactly. No, and I didn't think there was going to be any problem. I figured, you know, they already said they were going to go for $1 billion. I thought it doesn't matter, like you said, about the rating.
If a Marvel movie doesn't hit $1 billion, then we got problems.
Yeah, exactly. Also, another congratulations to Marvel for their pre-sale tickets for Endgame. Wow. I'll tell you what, I got on at 7 o'clock that morning that they released them, and thank you. And they were sold out. I mean, I was looking all up to about 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
I think
you texted me at 8:30, like, TJ, the tickets are sold out of Harkins.
They're all gone.
They're all gone.
So luckily there was a loophole, and AMC.
Their servers were down for most of the day, and then I got an email at 8:30 p.m. Hey, the servers are up. Come get your tickets now.
So we got our 12 o'clock tickets, so we'll be getting out of there at 3 a.m.
I got them an hour later, but we were still able to get, you know, tickets.
Yeah, so we'll be seeing it opening night. Probably we'll be doing a later movie review that day.
Yeah, probably at the State of the Nine or
something.
Like,
yeah.
Get out at 3 in the morning.
But I'm excited for it, but they sold out so quickly, and congratulations. I think honestly this is such an awesome thing. I'm so excited for this. But it's great to finally see Marvel kind of cap this era off.
In comparison, I think like the last Star Wars movie, the episode 7, whatever it was, the first one, sold out in 24 hours. You know, sold out tickets, but this movie sold out within 6 hours or less.
Oh yeah, and I want to say less too. Easily.
It was
less.
Insane. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's fine. Garrett just me.
Nope.
That out. But sure enough, get on 11. All tickets are gone.
Yep.
All the way up until 1, 2 o'clock at night. And I'm like, this is insane.
Well, I'm surprised we actually got the 12 because I know that they do midnight showings.
Yeah.
But I don't think was there a 12:30 after that, or I think that 12 is.
There was some more after that.
Okay, because I figured 12.
It was the third showing that they had available.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, congratulations Marvel for it's gonna be a huge weekend. That weekend, it's not even gonna be funny how much their box office is gonna be.
Also, we pray for you movie employees that you have a safe and no skin off your back from this weekend.
We saw Shazam last night, and we were
that
leaving
was
the
very tame.
theater at like 12 o'clock, and there was no one there. I mean, it was empty, and I can only imagine the chaos of everyone leaving a movie every 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
After like 12 o'clock. So thank you all you movie employees out there
for real. Hardens. And Taylor, we're sorry we scruffled your bubbles last night. You couldn't talk after Garrett just had to, throw you off your game.
Trying to upsell me. I'm sorry, I'm going to say no. But she did a good job, so.
What else we got?
So next up, we've got a new movie that's kind of shrouded in secrecy.
Yeah, this is interesting.
We have Christopher Nolan's got a new movie coming out. No title.
The great Christopher Nolan.
Yep, no title. It's Warner Brothers as well, so we don't know if it could be DC.
Yeah,
it could be, but I'm kind of doubting it. But Robert Pattinson.
He already did his Batman. I don't know if he wants to do another superhero.
Yeah. This has Robert Pattinson in it, and he's actually not able to keep with him a script. So he has to learn all the lines that day and not be able to take it home, reread it, or like get more of a feel for it. It's just kind of like a push on him that he has this, and that's all he's got.
And I like Robert Pattinson as an actor. A lot of people know him from Twilight, but I like
those were great movies.
Remember Me, that 9/11 movie was really good and touching.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Character. It's where like his parents die.
I'm thinking of a different movie.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of the one with Nicolas Cage or something.
No, Charlie Sheen.
Oh, sure. And then he was also in one last year that was like an independent movie that was really good. I can't think of the name, but one of my friends was actually one of the cameramen on it.
Was it the one where it's with his brother?
Yeah,
that
was a good one.
It was A24 film.
A24? Was it? Yeah. It's like Get Out or something like 2 words.
Yeah, but it was pretty good. I actually watched it.
One of my friends was like, "Guys, buy this movie so support me." I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'll buy this movie for you, man. This is especially a movie that I've wanted to see anyways."
Yeah, this is not a problem at all. Yeah. But Shrouded in Secrecy, we'll find out eventually here and let you know what the movie is going to be called because eventually we'll get our grimy hands on it.
I'm excited.
So next up, we've got some good news for some franchises out there. Disney is going to continue making Fox franchises such as Aliens,
Kingsman, Planet of the Apes.
Yep. So don't have to worry about that falling through.
I mean, it's nice to know that they're not going away, but we kind of figured they weren't.
Yeah.
But now at least it's confirmed.
Yeah, and I think Disney would be a fool to get rid of those.
Yeah, because
they're money makers.
They love franchises.
Oh yeah,
they live off franchises. You know?
They really do. I just realized that that's all they've been picking up lately. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see that they're gonna keep that stuff. Like you said, we knew it, but Disney's been kind of weird lately, so you never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, but they said they would keep, rated R movies for that Marvel.
True, and Deadpool and everything like that.
So they're not trying to muddy the waters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's at least good for Disney. But even though we felt Star Wars feels different since Disney.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
I think that, and that's just been going around the internet, I think that the counterpoint to that, it's toxic fans. No, I think it's a new era of Star Wars.
They had new writers, new everyone, new production, everything. Mm-hmm. It's understandable, but Star Wars not so much for me anymore.
No, and you know what? Maybe they're trying to aim it towards kids a little bit more too. But at the same time, like we all grew up as Star Wars fans. You'd imagine, this isn't like Pokemon where it's you're trying to aim for kids still.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see.
We'll see. We won't see any Princess Aliens though.
No, God, you know what? That's disappointing because if you made it a Princess Aliens franchise movie, I would buy all 3 tickets for all 3 franchise movies. Day of.
A musical with aliens.
That would be it. All right, for our last actual bit of news this week, we've got a new cut final. It's final.
Well, that's not our last news.
Well, we got the other news.
Yeah.
Like our real, like actual news. It's gonna be
the
a new
final cut
of
Sir Francis Coppola's Apocalypse Now. Get that Viet Cong.
They're re-releasing it at the Tribeca Film Festival. No one really knows anything about it right now. So
This caught me for a loop. I'm like, wasn't there already a final cut?
there was. Well, it was like it was part of the 5 hours of damn footage that they have cut. Yeah, so they don't know what it's going to be. A lot of people were speculating if Dennis Hopper's character's death is going to be in it, and
So what's the runtime? Did they say?
they did not say the runtime. So watch it be like a 6-hour runtime, and they're like, "Fuck!"
We thought we only had 5 hours of footage. That's why this is the final copy.
There's new footage from the actual now timeline.
He just filmed it now of him like in the bathtub.
Oh man, but there's another scene where apparently there's a kid getting shielded, or a kid they're using a child as a shield.
Oh, so it gets really graphic.
Yeah, it's so they're people are speculating whether they're gonna have that information in there. Yeah.
So NC-17.
Yep. Also, in the UK, speaking of ratings, Hellboy got a 18++, which means that it's like really
graphic.
Yeah, it's actually for lots of graphic violence.
Yeah, because I've seen 18, but never 18++. Mm-hmm. That's
something around that line.
Because even Game of Thrones has an 18.
It was like E or U plus or something like that. There was an addition to it that made it a little bit more adult than normal.
Yeah.
So kind of like I wouldn't say our. What's the one that you have to be?
What? 17 or older?
NC-17.
Yeah, NC-17.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So next week that's our actual review. So that'll be fun to actually see that.
See what's going on with the Hellboy.
Yep. Well. Next up part of the news, we've got our Who's in That Movie? Who joined that movie?
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance.
All right, so first this week we've got Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Is going to be in a Ron Howard movie for Netflix called Hillbilly Elegy.
So Amy Adams is a hillbilly. Southern Belle, probably.
I could see her being a Southern Belle.
Yeah.
She could do that very well.
Oh, yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah, and I wonder what they're gonna.
What's the plot? And I want to hear more. Ron Howard, he makes some decent movies.
Yeah, and Netflix too. For me. Yeah, Netflix has been doing good with like suspenseful films lately.
It's true.
Like really darker films. So it kind of seems like, I don't know.
He doesn't usually make a comedy, so it's probably a drama.
Yeah. And then next up was one that I'm pretty excited for.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
David Harbour?
Yep. In Black Widow.
Black Widow. So he's hot right now. He's started off in other movies, and then Stranger Things really started getting his career going, and then now he's in Hellboy, and now he's in another MCU or another comic book movie.
Who's in it? That's in it. Well, yeah, he's not. I think he was in DC. He was in Suicide Squad. Yeah, he had a small part in Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
very very small. But you were saying, I liked your take on what you think he's going to be.
Oh yeah, he will most likely be an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Just based off his track record as an actor.
Yeah.
He does very well as someone behind the badge.
He reminds me of Coulson almost, like not like the campiness of Coulson, of like him being in the movies, and like I don't think a lot of people know this. Coulson was actually supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, he was more of a taller Coulson, more buff Coulson.
Yeah, well, no. Coulson in the movies, he's not a character in the comic books.
Yeah, they just added in.
And he was like supposed to be like a one-off character, and people liked him so much that they brought him back.
Fun. I like that.
But I think he's going to be that in the sense that he'll be like the comic relief, because he has been a little bit funnier lately.
Yeah, he's very like I would say dry humor.
Yes,
very like
dark, dry humor. I would say very good. So I would see him either being like a person that works for Shield, or maybe the bad guys. Like I know a lot of Russians are involved in this, so maybe he's being a Russian spy. Maybe he is a comrade of Stolen.
Oh wow, yeah, because it'll probably take place in when she's younger, before the game.
And they actually are saying now that there's not going to be a lot of footage with Scarlett Johansson in it. It's going to be mostly, they're
so probably like 80s, 90s, during Cold War era.
Yep. So
and last on the list we have Vin Diesel. He's going to be in Avatar.
He's going to be playing a tree that says "I am Groot."
He's more than likely going to take over. Oh my god, can you imagine that? More likely he's going to take over Sam's spot. I forgot his last name. Sam W. Wamey, I think his name is. Can't think of the name. Pardon me. But yeah, Vin Diesel. The crazy man Vin Diesel will bring a lot of viewers, I think, to the new Avatar.
And you won't be saying "I am Groot," so that's very, very happy.
But yeah, I'm excited for Avatar, honestly, because the first one was one of my favorite midnight showings I've ever been to.
Really?
All my friends, we got fucking sports coats and cigars.
Oh no!
And we went out.
Oh no!
Because we were so excited for Avatar because we saw it in 3D when it was the best 3D for the time.
Oh yeah.
You know? Now 3D sucks. Avatar is the only good 3D movie I've ever seen. It's so silly.
That's gonna be interesting, man, because I'm interested to see what they bring, if he's gonna do
it's all underwater, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild.
So this is gonna be
like Nature Planet.
Man, I honestly think that this midnight showing of Endgame is gonna trump anything, because think about how crazy it was for.
I just wish we were at Harkins though, but.
Yeah, but either way, it's still going to be, no matter what, it's still going to be a big group of fans that are actually excited for it, that got those tickets specifically.
True.
Not like last night with Shazam, it felt very dull in there.
Very dull.
So
there wasn't that many people there.
No.
But speaking of Endgame, let's go to our
shit of the week!
Golden shit of the week!
Yes.
Where's your hand, man?
My golden shit of the week!
What is with you fans selling your tickets on eBay? You get the golden shit of the week, because what the hell? How much was the most expensive ticket on there?
$15,000.
What is wrong with you?
$15,000.
If you buy that, you are part of the problem.
Oh, if you buy anything over the ticket price, you're part of the problem. If you buy a whatever your normal price is, ours is $14. If you buy more than $14, dude,
seriously,
don't buy into that shit, man.
Oh, how much do you think we could sell ours for?
Oh, easily $100.
Oh man. So yeah.
No, I would never do that.
This is for you guys. Stop it.
It's just like the scalpers for the Switch and the Xbox and all that. They just go after the pop culture items that people like.
Y'all don't make any sense. That being said, let's head on to our next section. We've got movie trailers. We got movie trailers. So first up for our movie trailers of the week, we've got finally our first look at Joker.
Yeah.
What did you think? Because I've seen this already. This was your first time seeing it.
Yes. You know what? It's a different take on Joker. It's Joker doesn't fall into the vat and become deranged, even though he already was kind of a weirdo. But now
we don't know that yet. That might happen.
True. But what the trailer showed was society is what made this man deranged. But he already seemed a little off to begin with.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I think there's a scene where they're showing him writing. And it just says don't. I don't know what else it says there, and it shows you can see a medication thing there. It's you can see orange and then the white top on it. Mm-hmm. I think that's from when he was a kid. I think they're gonna show a lot of his stuff that happened when he was a kid.
Yeah. Just to give his past to show why he's crazy.
Yeah. Because I like what you said. He seems very. He doesn't seem unhinged at first, and then you realize like, oh yeah, he does seem pretty unhinged.
Yeah, he has some type of issues, like he has autism or Asperger's or something.
Or he's just a really nice kid that just.
But he's an older guy.
Well, I mean, like,
and he lives with his mom.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Bates. Patrick Bateman.
So, but we get a good look at the cast. Zazie Beetz was in. I didn't see Robert De Niro. He probably showed him.
They showed him.
I just didn't notice.
So Robert De Niro is the talk show host in this. Apparently, the Joker will most likely go on stage and get interviewed with him. He's probably like a Jimmy Fallon or Carson Daly. Type of a guy.
Yeah.
Late night show host that talks about what's going around in Gotham.
Yeah.
More than likely, and then it has Bruce Wayne's dad on it. In it, he's like running for governor and whatnot. But this movie looks pretty good. When I was watching it, it reminds me a lot like Taxi Driver, which is funny because Robert De Niro is the main character in Taxi Driver, where he goes crazy off the wall in the movie. Except this movie probably will be similar to that, but Joker style to me. That's what it seems like.
Yep. So,
like he won't shave his head and go crazy. He'll turn his hair green and go crazy.
Yep. So that's Joker. That looks really good. I was really worried about it at first, but after watching it for the second time, I kind of warmed up a little bit more.
I mean, it's not a typical superhero movie. It's not a typical villain movie. It's something different.
Well, they're doing that on their streaming service. They're doing outside of the box superhero TV shows, so it's good to see what they're doing in the theaters as well.
And honestly, from what I've seen so far that DC Universe has been offering, makes me want to get into it.
Yep.
Makes me want to get it, man, because there's a lot going on. But let's move on to our next trailer. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, and next up we have a movie called The Dead Don't Die.
Yeah, this was a surprising movie that came out, or not? It came out. It dropped, I think, Monday or Tuesday this week, and I remember looking at it on our movies and being like, no. And then I saw another one that had the title Bill Murray, Adam Driver on it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you tickled my butter right there.
Yep. This looks incredibly good and funny and scary.
You know what's funny? Because he's going to be in Zombieland too. Bill
That's
Murray.
right.
So
yeah.
Two
zombie movies in one year. But yeah, this has got Adam Driver, Chloe Savant,
Steve Buscemi,
Donald or
RZA,
Danny Glover,
Tilda Swinton, Tom Waits.
I mean, just a huge cast. Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, and the good thing is the director and the writer are the same person.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always good to see. But his name is Jarmusch. For his first name, James Jarmusch. Jim Jarmusch, I think his name is. I haven't really seen any of his movies, but apparently some of these actors have worked with him in prior movies. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it seems like a fun movie. I was giggling with glee watching this trailer.
Mm-hmm. Adam Driver is so he's so forward and just so dull.
Yeah.
That like it's funny when he doesn't like.
And Bill Murray is kind of
too. So they're like at one point he's like, "What do you think it is?" And he's like, "I'm just gonna be honest. I think it's zombies." And it's just like
it's like Fargo.
Yeah.
It's like a Fargo meets zombies.
Tilda Swinton playing a Irish samurai.
Yeah, an Irish samurai or Irish ninja.
So this is there's a lot going on in this movie, and I'm excited. She plays the Irish ninja. She's also a coroner.
Yeah,
there's a lot. There's a lot going on in this film already, and it's just
so goofy.
It's fun.
So,
but yeah. So
when does that come out?
June 14th.
June 14th.
So check that out. We're gonna cut the movie trailers a little short this week, but we do have a movie review.
Yes, and our movie review this week is Shazam.
Shazam. Wait, for real? Say okay. Congratulations, DC. You finally found the formula that's perfect for your movies.
Yeah, and they really followed the source material really well. Mm-hmm. the suit and everything, the storyline matches up with the new 52. It was great to see Shazam finally in theaters. I feel like he needed it a while ago. He's such a great character. And the cast that were picked for these characters were perfect.
So, spoiler alert, just to jump right into it. There's a scene at one point which we were very surprised at the end where all the orphanage kids end up getting the power of Shazam. And I just gotta tell you, the way that they casted those kids and their counterparts were just so beautiful.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
So amazing. Every casting in this, I thought, down to...
Mark Strong was a great villain.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really do anything, and like he was still very powerful and scary, so...
He was in another DC movie, actually. He was in Green Lantern as one of the Lantern guys.
That's right. Yeah, he was in that. But there was a lot of... It was just like... It was such a mash of funny, fun... It was just so much in it, and it was just so
it's
good.
A perfect balance of, like you were saying, but there's like, scary scenes, kind of.
Yeah, there was
some gruesome
jump scares.
scenes, kind of, and then there was a lot of hilarity, that you like, that you want to have in a superhero movie. You have to have comedy in it, I feel. Unless if it's, a Batman movie, then of course that's why they make the Batman movies dark. But like for a character like Shazam, he's magic. He's like basically Superman, but magic Superman.
And here's the thing, like, Marvel's gotten down to the banter. I like that I go in there and Tony Stark has like a quip to say to everything.
Yeah.
Or there's always somebody that has some stupid quip. Like my favorite one on the trailer right now is War Machine being like, oh, because he killed all our friends. Like, it's dark, but it's funny. They have little lines like that. There were a lot of lines like that in this movie, which made it a lot more enjoyable to watch and hear, them banter with each other.
Yeah.
Billy and I forgot what the other kid's name is. Freddie and Billy, their banter between either adult.
I think that's like the essence of that movie was that, and that was worked out so well.
Yeah.
That banter. But we know Freddy from the It franchise.
Yep.
So it's gonna be funny that he's gonna be in the next It movie and be an adult in that version too.
Yep.
In that movie.
Yep. So this is they had Adam Brody playing him, by the way. And Adam Brody. I haven't seen you forever. I don't know what you're doing, but man, you need to go back into some movies, bud. Seriously, like go do some A24 films, man.
Yeah.
I'd love to see some Adam Brody.
But it seems like they might set up another type of superhero like this, I feel. So we might see a Green Martian. That would be cool.
Green Lantern?
No, the Martian Manhunter.
Oh!
Martian Manhunter, yeah.
Well, and another spoiler alert, they did add, I don't think that, was Mark Strong?
Mark Strong, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was really doing anything. I think he was controlled by that caterpillar at the end.
He was controlled by greed or whatever that was.
No, I don't even think it was the people that were like controlling him, the entities, the sins.
Yeah.
I think it was that the little worm.
Yeah, you're right. It probably was, because I want to say that is a character in DC.
It is. Yeah, he's like one of the main villains. I looked it up last night. He's one of the main villains for Shazam. His name is Dr. something.
Yeah.
He's a caterpillar. And like...
You know what it reminds me of? You remember the books Animorphs?
Mm-hmm.
They go into people's ears, those little earwigs. And
Oh,
control
yeah.
The aliens. So it's kind of like that kind of a character. He goes into someone's body and controls them.
Yeah, so... And it was funny because I actually called that he was at the end.
I know.
I'm
like,
sitting
why
there.
wasn't there a caterpillar there?
I was like, the caterpillar was at the beginning, and why'd they make such a big deal out of it if And sure enough, he's at the end.
Yeah.
Talking like Bane with his voice box.
Yeah.
So, but all around, really fun film, good family film. So if you're going to see it with your family, it'll be fun. If you go see it with your friends, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's all around wholesome for everybody, I feel.
Yep.
If you're a superhero fan, comic book fan, comedy fan even, I think you would like this movie.
Yep.
Definitely recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Well, I give it 7 because I don't have 7 thumbs. 2 thumbs up as well.
Well, everybody, we got a little bit of foam up right now.
Yep.
And gonna get some more, so hopefully this looks better. And we move the camera up a little bit more. Next time we'll try to get more fancy, little background fix.
Yep.
But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I am TJ Washuk.
And I am Podcast.
We love you, and good night.
This has been a Two Guys production.